It's a little bit windy, so I know it may affect the sound, but I'm glad that you're here. I wanted to go on a walk, and I thought, what better thing to do than to chat with my pals on YouTube? Like, what could be better than a beautiful walk outside on a beautiful and glorious day and chatting with my community, getting to know my online community. Hi, friends who are here. How are you all? Where are you watching from? I apologize in advance if the sound messes up because it is a little bit windy out here, so I'm hoping that won't interfere too much with everything. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Tino. Where are you all watching from? Let me know in the chat. Put it in the chat. Yes, I'm going on a walk. It's beautiful outside, and I wanted to get some vitamin D and get out here a little bit, but like I said, it's a little windy, so that might be an issue, but we'll try to hang on as long as we can. All right, we got some people from Texas, Kingston, New York, Indiana, Washington. Nice. Oh goodness, how has your weekend been going? I'm going a little bit uphill and I'm already like out of breath. I thought I was in better shape than this, but you know, sometimes you just have to be humbled a little bit. Hello, Roy. Hi, Marcus. Oh, as y'all know, my car is in the shop right now, so I have to walk everywhere I want to go anyway. Not a big deal. Oh, Jeff, golden retrievers are my all-time favorite dog. They're like the best dogs ever. They're so beautiful and kind. They're amazing. I love them. You're very lucky to have one. Oh, golly. I give myself a Harley. I'll pass. But thanks for the suggestion. So, yes, they are neat dogs. They're like the best, man. Such unconditional, loving creatures. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, we just don't deserve pets, right? They're just so amazing. All right, what did you all do with your Sunday? For those of you on the live, I was not able to go to church today because I didn't have a car. So, and that's okay, because thankfully there's all kinds of resources online that help out in moments like that. You had a cookout? Oh, that's nice. You studied? That's great. What are you studying, James? Yeah. So I just rested and worked on different things that I'm working on, different projects. And yeah, it was lovely. Spent time with the kitty cat. My car's in the shop right now, so I don't really need any current help with it. I was lucky enough to get it to the shop without an issue, so that was really good. Is my car being fixed? Yes. Although they are closed today, so they could not fix it today. How's the walk going so far? Good. My arm's getting a little bit tired from holding this, but that's okay. You like my sunglasses? Thanks. They're from Amazon. I had to get, random story about me, I had to get plastic frame glasses because I'm allergic to metal. So I was having an allergic reaction to my sunglasses because they were metal frames and were giving me this huge rash all the way around my eye. So, hey Leo. So I had to get plastic frame ones, and now crisis averted. But yes. Marcus, you did cleaning done and church online, Bible reading, nice. Oh goodness, nice to see you, Leo. Even though like I'm not seeing you, but you're here. You know, hey, walkie-talkie. That name just cracks me up so much. Roy says, I love Psalms and Proverbs. Nice. Yeah, I really like that Proverbs is 31 chapters, so you can just read one every day in correspondence to the day of the month. And then next thing you know, by December, you're like, oh, I've read through the book of Proverbs 12 times. You know, when you think about it like that, that's pretty nice. Am I walking to Taco Bell? Not right now, but honestly, I probably will later. Let's just be honest. How far do I walk? A couple miles. Thanks, Leo. Thanks for your prayers. Proverbs 19 was amazing. You're big on loyalty. Yeah. Loyalty is such a good character trait to have. Do I have an app for how far I walk? Not when I'm walking, no. But when I'm running, yes, I have like an app that I use. Proverbs has such life lessons. It really does, though. Walking is good for the soul. You know it, James. My goodness, especially when you're just like, it's such a great way if you're just feeling in your head or you're feeling tired. There's lots of times where I'm like, okay, I could either take a nap or I could go out on a walk. And which one is going to refresh me more? Honestly, going on a walk. You know, when I can get outside and see the beautiful sun, experience that sunshine, that's always really helpful for me and something I really enjoy. Half Court says, I was in a dark place and I seen a video and it changed my life around. Thank you. Oh, like one of my videos? Oh my gosh, that's very humbling. Thank you. I am always happy to help in any way I can. Because, you know, you all know I put out this channel to spread love and hope to other people and encourage them and, you know, hopefully create a community where anybody can come and have support and just be loved on and, you know, laugh, learn about Jesus, maybe watch a short film or two, which I haven't released any of those yet. But I did apply for a directing mentorship. I don't think I'll hear anything until the end of 2022. That's what the application said. But if you all could be in prayer for that, that would like be so amazing. It would be such an incredible opportunity for me, especially in my directing career and just in learning. Because I would please, I would just be like so honored and would really love to get that, you know, because trying to do anything in film or television is really hard. So this would definitely give me like a good solid learning opportunity, and I mean that's really what I'm excited for, is to learn more and to get to network and be on a set. I love being on a set. Thank you, Joshua. Thanks, James and Jeff. I appreciate all y'all's prayers and support. Like, it means so much to me. Really humbles me. Because I have another friend who, she does a lot of social media stuff as well. She's in like a completely different genre, and like we'll often talk about our experiences with it, and we definitely have like vastly different experiences, and that's solely based on the community of people who follow our stuff or comment on our things. So I can definitely see like how great, you know, this community is, how solid it can be, and I'm so grateful, so incredibly grateful for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people who aren't kind and you know, want to be nasty, but you know, you just gotta ignore, you know, block and move on if you have to. So I feel very humbled and honored to get to be a part of this community, and I hope that you all enjoy it as well. I was going to spend the day filming today, but I didn't film anything. I mean, with the exception of like going live right now. I chose to just rest for the day, and kind of I tried to like respond to comments and things, even if they're from older videos. There was like a section I was responding to that said it was from like two or 3 months ago. So I tried. So yeah, I love walking outside. I'm not a fan of the extreme heat. I love walking in the morning and in the evening for a walk. Oh yeah, Jason, that sounds great. I really wish I would have gotten up this morning and gone for a walk. But instead, I woke up and last night as I was falling asleep, sometimes I like to put a movie on to fall asleep to, or put on a show, and I really love, I'm in this, on this kick right now where I really love 90s films. So, I like sci-fi films. So Starship Troopers had popped up and I was like, oh, I think I've seen that. I don't know. I think it's from like 1997. So I put it on, fell asleep within like the first probably 15 minutes. So this morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, I'll just finish that. So I did that instead of going on a walk. I kind of wish I would have chosen to go on a walk instead and then watch the movie after, but it is what it is. So if you've put comments in and I haven't responded, please just re-put them in. Since I'm on mobile, it only keeps the comments on there like for such a tiny amount of time, and then they just like, they literally like fade away. they literally disappear. So oh yeah, it was a pretty good movie. Oh, Independence Day. I haven't watched Independence Day in a really long time. That could be a good one to do next. Also, I apologize. Like I said, when I started out, it's a little bit windy today, so we may be experiencing some sound issues. So I apologize, but I thank you for your patience. Do you like to sit by the lake? Oh yeah, I'm a Pisces. I love to be by water. I love to be by rivers, lakes, ocean, any body of water. Love to be there. Pools, whatever you got. So yes, fun times. It was pretty. Marcus, is that a question or just a statement? Because it looks like a statement. She is a Christian. Yes, I love Jesus very much. So yes, I am a Christian. I am a Christ follower. Just in case anybody got in here and was like, what? What's happening? That's all it is. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know about y'all. Are y'all ready for the week? Or what are we thinking? Sometimes I feel like I really am. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, yeah, this came quick, didn't it? I think I'd really be pro 3-day weekends, 4-day work weeks. There's just something about a 3-day weekend that like refreshes your soul. Oh, bye walkie-talkie. That username just cracks me up. And then some of y'all have the funniest usernames. They just make me laugh. So I appreciate the creativity with it. Mine's just my name because I figured that would be easiest when putting myself out there. Actually, I did have a different name for all this stuff when I very first started, and then I was like, you know what, it'll just be easier to put myself out there just with myself. How's my day going so far? Good. I haven't done much. Like I was saying earlier, I rested quite a bit. I hung out with the kitty cat. I worked on my computer a lot, just trying to respond to comments that I don't know about y'all, but it's a little bit hard to catch all the comments. Like YouTube does put them in a place for you, but like even today I saw some from like 2 months ago and that I was like, I don't remember seeing or reading these at all. So I tried to respond to people. So yeah, and then the shop where my car is closed, so I couldn't do that. Also, I just want to say thank you so much to anybody to those of you who've like donated money to help me with this car situation. Like that has been crazy phenomenal. Like so kind, so generous, and very humbling. Because this was definitely like an unexpected expense, and it was a little bit scary because I broke down in like the middle of an intersection. And I was like shaking after. But you know, God is like really showing up and taking care of it, and I truly appreciate it very much so. So yes, Jason says, I love Jesus Christ, he is my king. Yeah, definitely best of the best, you know. I love him too. You want to I was just thinking I want to catch a stream. Oh, like a live stream. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're here. I was just going for a walk, and so then I thought, well, I could just go live too. Get me out in the outdoors. Let me, you know, get a little exercise in and chat with my pals, you know, just get out there. I always wonder too, like what do people think who watch these back, where they're like, yo, this girl literally has like no plan. She just gets on here and rambles. There's a lady that I should meet. She's a producer. Cool. Love it. I love it. Love to hear it. Yeah, Felix, cat, let's walk. Yeah, so I love going on walks and just like listening to podcasts and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, I'm trying to make sure the wind doesn't blow onto the mic. I'm so sorry. Some of y'all posted comments and they faded away too quickly because I'm on mobile, so it's a little bit harder to catch comments at all. So if you've put something I didn't respond, just go ahead and put it again if you don't mind. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, I would appreciate it. So, I did not go to church today because of my car. How's my day going so far? It's going well. Sundays tend to just fly by. Yes, you did hear a crow. Which type of podcast do I like to listen to? There's a comedy one that is my favorite, and it's called How Did This Get Made? And they talk about movies on there. They're typically like not great movies, so they're like B movies, or like movies. Some of them are pretty good, you know, and it's like they watch them and then they talk about it, and the hosts are these three improvisers, Paul, June, and Jason, and it's just super funny. They're like some of my favorite improvisers, because a lot of you know I also do improv, so it's fun to like hear their take on different films and stuff. And then they'll often have like celebrity, you know, guests come on, other actors come on, and they chat about the movie that they watched, and it's really fun. It's called How Did This Get Made? It's not Christian, so if you go and listen to it, don't be mad that it's not Christian. You'll be fine. Oh yeah, Roy, you're a Pisces too. You love water. I know. We're the fish, so we're like drawn to it. So yeah. I think that crow finally gave up. I don't hear it anymore. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, find this producer on Instagram. M. Wise. Okay. M. Wise. I'll have to remember that. Remember. Hello, Rudy. We are just walking and chatting for those of you who just popped on. Nice. Oh, there's some kids having some fun. I hear it. I hear them playing. Isn't that nice? Oh, I think they're swimming. That's fun. How precious. I love it. I love it. Oh, goodness gracious. Why don't y'all share some of your favorite podcasts with me? Drop them in that chat. Because I mostly listen to that one, and then I have a friend who has a podcast. I listen to hers. It's called the Rants and Raves podcast. They also post their episodes on YouTube. The Rants and Raves podcast. So, but they are I think they're taking a hiatus until August. So, but it's still like nice. They'll rant about stuff, whether it's like something big or something small. And then rave about different charity organizations or just different like wonderful people who love, to help others. And it's like really, really just nice to learn about that kind of stuff, like maybe some kind of charity organization that you didn't know about before. So they bring light to those kind of things. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. Because there's been a lot of times I've listened and I'm like, what? I didn't know that this was a thing. That's really cool. A really cool idea. That's a really cool way to help others. So it's called the Rants and Raves podcast. Also, it's not a Christian podcast. So don't come at me if you listen to it and there's like cussing. I think you'll be fine. You're a grown up. I think you'll be fine. Let's see. Sorry, Shannon, I started to read your comment and then it totally faded away because I'm on mobile. So they don't leave the comments as long as they do on when I'm on my computer. So if you wouldn't mind just posting it again. I thought I saw somebody say they like listening to the Bible Project. That's awesome. I think I've listened to seen their YouTube videos, if that's who I'm thinking of. Don't they do the drawings and stuff when they go through the Bible? It's amazing. Super informative. Oh, you're saying so it's okay that I skipped church today, right? Well, I didn't have a way to get there, so it'll be okay though. I think, I think I'll be all right. So yeah, oh goodness, I don't want the traffic to get too loud. Do I play any video games or phone games? Okay, right now, I've been on this streak. There's a game, it's kind of like that game 2048. I don't know if y'all know that, but it's like you try to match up these numbers and double them until you get to 2048. But it's even more than that. It goes even higher than that. I have no idea what it's called. But I've had the same game going on it for a month. Because it'll go where there's no more moves or whatever. But so far, for the last month, maybe longer than a month, I've had the same game going. So I'm trying to just I don't know, just keep going with that. I also, sometimes when I'm stressed out, I never played Farmville when it was popular, but just a few years ago I started playing. So when I'm stressed out, I'll I'll literally take care of my farm. So I like that. I do have a PS3 and I have a couple of games, I think it's Batman Arkham Asylum and then The Last of Us, I think is what the other game is called. I have those two games. And I have the Walking Dead game too for PS3. I know all those are super old, but that's just what I have access to. So yeah, every now and then I enjoy video games. Mostly I like reading. I like to read on Reddit. a lot. If I want to get off of like other social media stuff, I'll go to Reddit and read different things. You can learn so much. Like honestly, whenever I am if I'm Googling something and I want like real information that's not tainted by advertisers or anything, I will literally like Google my question and then put Reddit on there, so that's a Reddit thread about it will pop up, because then to me I get like more accurate or realistic info. So highly recommend Reddit to anybody. Also, it's just like you can find some like treasure troves of threads on there and get, just learn more. I'm sure that, maybe even where you live, there's probably like a thread that you could add information to, or, collect information from. So, somebody, I think, asked me, do I use Kindle? Yes, every now and then I do. You and your mom went to church this morning and the message was the cost of cruel speech. Wow. Yeah, our words can totally hurt, right? They build up and they sure do tear down. They're literally tools, Our tongue is such a powerful tool. It can build somebody up, it can rip somebody down. And it's just one thing I learned recently, and it's been something that's a little bit hard to wrestle with, but I'm trying to reconcile it, is that it is none of your business what somebody thinks about you. And that's like been kind of tough, like kind of a tough pill to swallow for some reason for me. That's just something I need to explore within myself. But I think it kind of is, I think it is true. Like it is none of your business what somebody thinks about you. Like they can just, have their opinion, and I think if it gets back to you, then you're like, okay, well then I know who to keep solid boundaries with. That kind of thing. Boundaries are super important. Especially if you have, just people in your life who it's like, man, they're just hurting you over and over again. Like, okay, well, something's got to change. Got to put up some good old-fashioned boundaries. So, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Such a beautiful evening. But I gotta tell ya, it's hot. It's a little warm. But I'm grateful for this. Even though it's like the wind can affect the sound of the video, I'm still really grateful for this breeze. Hello, all you friends who are getting on. I see the numbers are getting a little bigger. Appreciate it. People are probably like, what is this girl doing? I've walked by people and they're like, oh, okay. She's talking to her phone out loud. Cool. Nah, they probably don't care. Everybody just doing their thing, We're all doing the best we can with what we have. I hope. I sure hope we are doing the best we can with what we have. So, yeah. The houses in this neighborhood are so pretty. That's why I keep like looking. So I decide, I'm like, oh wow, that's cute. That's a cute house. I encourage all of you, get out in your neighborhood, explore, walk around, enjoy nature, enjoy the sunshine, There's just something about going on a walk that like can change your attitude even, Can really just do a little something for the soul. And I appreciate it very much. I am for it. I'm for that vitamin D, although I do gotta say I have a little bit of a sun allergy. So, as we've gathered from this video, I am allergic to metal and I have a little bit of a sun allergy. It can make my skin produce a bunch of white spots. So, there's that. So I'm like constantly putting on sunscreen and making my friends put on sunscreen. Which I know sometimes they're like, oh my gosh. I'm like, no, just put it on. Trust me. It's important. We need it. Let's see. You put it on my Instagram. Perfect. Marcus, thank you. I saw another comment, but I missed it. That's Sorry, friends. I'm trying, but I'm also getting distracted by these beautiful homes. So, apologies. I want to... Thank you. Oh, thank you. Sorry. There was like 4 comments that popped up at once, and I couldn't see who posted them, but I appreciate all of your kind words. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I will like just randomly sing random parts of a sentence, and I literally have no, I literally cannot sing for anything. Oh, do I have a TikTok? Yes, it's the Gracie Simmons, I believe. I think because Gracie Simmons was taken, so I had to put the in front of it. I think that's why my Instagram has it too. It's because somebody else had Gracie Simmons, so it's the Gracie Simmons on TikTok and on Insta. So if you want to follow me on those, go for it. I hit 10,000 followers on Instagram today, so that was like pretty cool. It means, you know, the word's getting out. Jesus is getting spread. People get to know Jesus. I mean, he's pretty cool, right? Best guy. The best, Jerry, the best. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which way I'm supposed to go. Because... which way do I want? Let's go on an adventure, right? I don't know where I am right now. And you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with it. I mean, I have like a general idea. Oh, did YouTube take down the person impersonating my account? I don't think so. What happened was, so I had copied the link to their page and put it in the community page. I'm really glad that I did that, because then I was going and like checking, and the next day when I went to go check, I think enough of you all reported the person that they changed their picture and they changed their name, but they did not get taken down. So I think they got spooked enough that they changed their stuff. Kind of crazy too, to like not only steal my name, but also steal my exact profile picture. That's kind of a lot. And then even more so to like impersonate me, which it was pretty obvious that like it was an impersonation, and they just pasted that same comment over and over again to people. So that was weird. But yeah, I haven't seen any more posts about it. I also blocked their account, so unless they go and like, you know, purposely make a brand new account and then try to do the same thing, right now I think we are good to go. So I appreciate everybody who reported them for impersonation, but maybe I should feel flattered, you know? Impersonation, isn't that saying impersonation is the highest form of flattery? Is that how it goes? Right? I don't know. It's Sunday night. What do I know? There was something else I was going to say. I don't recall now. I was trying to think. I lost it. I lost my train of thought. The train has left the station, so I don't know. But imitation. I knew impersonation was not the right thing, but I was like, it sounds close enough. Wow. Oh my gosh, Gracie. I promise I am college educated, but sometimes y'all would not know. Oh my gosh. Hope my car gets better. Thank you. They said it should be done by tomorrow. Homegirl gotta go to work, you know? Yeah. Well, pals, this has been lovely and fun, and I have enjoyed my walk with you very much. I hope you all have like such a wonderful and beautiful Sunday evening. Or for those of you who are watching this back later, I hope you're having a wonderful time wherever you are. I'm gonna leave you all now. But I appreciate those of you who are here and who went on a walk with me. I'm gonna go get some dinner, but I hope that you have such a great, fantastic start to your week and you go off and have a wonderful day. Bye, my friends.